TGIF, guys. I hope you're having a great Friday. I am so glad you came back to my channel to see about these work from home jobs with Discover. Now, we're going to talk about the remote jobs, okay? They do have some in office jobs, and they're in certain um, cities and states. But we're not going to talk about the in office jobs. We're going to talk about the remote positions. Now, go ahead and subscribe and tap the notification bell and hit the like button and leave me a comment just to say thank you or I applied or I shared this with someone. I really do appreciate all of your comments and I do reply. Now, these jobs that I'm going to talk about is with Discover. Uh, Being a Discover card member, I know they are a great company because the card that I have and the service that I have received has been awesome. And on Glassdoor, they have a 3.8 out of 5-star rating. So, that's getting up there pretty high. I remember at one time it was like a 3.7. So it's gone up just a little bit, but I think it is a great company. Now, before you apply for these positions, go ahead and click on all of these tabs here that I'm touching, and each one has an orange line under it, so you can learn more about Discover if you don't know anything about it, or even if you just know the name Discover. You can still learn things about them: the learning and development, rewards and benefits, testimonials, the diversity, and the applications, and all of that. And you can also go on Glassdoor to read even more. You can read reviews, you can read about salaries and all of that. So do your due diligence with a company before you submit your application. Okay? So let's go ahead and dive in to these jobs. So before we do that, I'm sorry. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Okay. So all of these jobs, they have classes, and the classes are starting next month, November 2023. So if you are interested in any of these positions, or you know someone who's interested, tell them to apply today, this weekend. They can go ahead and apply and get their name in there. Make sure you have all of the keywords, all of the skills. Is minimal requirements, but make yourself stand out so that way you won't be kicked out by that ATS system. Your resume can be pushed forward and get into the right person's hands, and you can be working from home for Discover, living your best life. All right. Okay. So now let's dive into these positions. So the first position is bank fraud customer service, and it is remote. Okay. Now, Discover will provide eligible employees with a one time allowance of $500 to cover the cost of setting up a home office, and a monthly internet reimbursement of $60. Okay. And they say you will do meaningful work from day one. Now, let's look at the job description. Now, we already talked about the next classes start in November 2023. They have a variety of shifts. They are currently hiring for schedules with start dates that range between the following hours. Now, I don't know if this is, well, this is probably for remote too. So it's 9:30 a.m., 10:30, or 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're in office, these are the also the times for in office. And also 7:30 8:30 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and that's also for in office or remote. Okay, shifts are Monday through Friday with weekends as assigned. Okay, now this is what you will be doing with this particular position. You will be responsible for resolving complex card member inquiries regarding a fraud or security related concern. And here are some examples: verifying flagged transactions, caller authentication, reporting an account as fraud, and etc. You will take incoming calls and referrals from other departments and may make outbound calls at times. You will perform research on customer fraud claims to validate claims, including applicable questioning to determine correct fraud type, which has downstream implications to checks, EWS reporting, and decisions on the remaining balance. You will perform in depth account review and probes for facts, research, and identify best solutions for the customer. You will partner with the customer to determine whether to status fraud or non fraud. Utilize excellent customer service skills on all inbound calls received. Actively manage and escalate risk and customer impacting issues within the day to day role to management. Now, if you're working from home, which is what you are interested in, that's why you're here on my channel, you need a quiet workspace so you can focus on your customers. You also need a minimum of 100 megabits per second download and 10 upload on from your internet provider. And you need a wired connection. Okay? They will provide you with all the equipment you need: monitors, laptop, keyboard, mouse, headset, and an amazing new hire training experience. You will have the best coaches to help you deliver the best service. Okay? All right. So we've already talked about what you will do, and this is how you will do it. Answer inbound customer calls, reporting fraud, which can include identity theft, blocked debit cards and Zelle, frozen accounts, check holds, document review and updates. You will complete necessary fraud verification, including caller authentication, transaction verification, and etc. Utilizing excellent customer service skills. Okay. If assigned roles, responsible for handling Spanish calls and translation calls for investigation. If you are assigned those roles, and specifically they're saying um, that you would be responsible for handling those type of calls. Okay. Also, you will collect necessary information and complete a fraud report when the customer confirms authorized account activity. Determine fraud type based on the conversation with the account holder, and in certain instances, fraud claim liability. Ensure proper follow up or escalation of account based on call outcome. Make outbound calls to verify account activity with the customer. Document all investigative activities. On specific teams, you will provide overflow support for pre booking department application review calls. Now, just like I told you, they're requiring minimal qualifications. You need to just have a high school diploma or GED and 1 year or more of fraud, customer service, or related experience. Now, for this job, they may do a credit screening, okay? Right? Um, for any roles for this job or any roles within Discover Home Lending. Now, the compensation for this position is between $18 and $20.33 an hour. And of course, you have your compensation package, and just like I always tell you, your pay range will be based on your geographical location, relevant experience, education, and skill level. And of course, you have all of your benefits here: your medical, dental, vision, and health, parental leave, paid time off, 401k plan, recognition program, education assistance, family support programs, and others. And you can learn more here at mydiscoverbenefits.com. So you go ahead. If you're interested in this position, apply today. Now, let's look at the second position that's being offered from Discover. Okay, and this also is remote. But if you'd like to do in office, these are the states that are in office. So this is for new accounts customer service. Okay, now they have all of these up here. Make sure you go on each of these and read and learn more about Discover if you're on this particular job. Now, for this position, just like the other, they offer 100% remote, combo, which is in office and hybrid, and they offer on site. It's your choice. Okay. And they also are going to provide you with the one time allowance of $500 for the office furniture, and the monthly internet reimbursement of $60. Okay. Now, this position also has the training classes start next month, November of 2023. And the shifts, they do have a variety of shifts, just like the other position, and they are similar to the other position. Okay, no, yeah, no, they're a little bit later. These positions right here are 11:30, 12:30, and 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But these positions here at the bottom are the same as the other for Mountain Standard Time, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30 a.m. And of course, the shifts are Monday through Friday with weekends as assigned. Now, for this position, you will for the new accounts customer service, you will be responsible for handling both inbound and outbound telephone calls for acquisitions and verification. You will actively manage and escalate risk and customer impacting issues within the day-to-day role to management. You will need a quiet workspace. Of course, we know that, and we already talked about the minimum download and upload speeds from your internet provider and the wired connection. And we've already talked about Discover providing all of the equipment you will need. Now, you will take telephone credit applications, review and satisfy services related to the Patriot Act, and you will review other applications in accordance with company policies and procedures. Students, frozen credit file, adverse action calls, etc. And for this position, you only need the 1 year or more of customer service experience or credit call center experience, and of course, a high school diploma or GED. And you may be required to have to do a credit screening. Now, for this position, the pay is between $17 and $18.59 an hour. And then, they talk about all of the benefits here. Okay. Now, if you're interested in that position, the new accounts customer service position, go ahead and apply to that today. Okay. Now, last but not least, The other position I want to talk to you about with Discover is the military community credit card customer service. Now they also have the remote, which which is what we're going to talk about, and they have the in office for those who would like to go in the office. Okay, you can look at those cities and states um, here. Okay, now of course they giving you a choice of 100% remote, combo, or on site. It's your choice. They're giving you that $500 for setting up your home office and the $60 monthly internet reimbursement. The classes, oh, they give a date for this position, the military community credit card customer service position. These classes will start on November 6th. So don't mess around. Today is October 6th. So you have 1 month. I say go ahead and work on your resume, put in those keywords, and get the resume and your application and your cover letter and application in this weekend. Okay. Now, they of course offer the variety of shifts, and the hours are as follows: 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So these are the shifts, and if you're in the Eastern, Central, or Mountain, and you are in office in one of these states, these are this that would be your shift also. So, and the shifts again are Monday through Friday with assigned weekends. Now, for this position, you would be responsible for handling routine customer service inquiries and problems via telephone, digital, or chat channels through effective communication and problem solving skills. These routine customer service inquiries require the use of standard screens, scripts, and procedures. You will navigate a computer system for responding and or troubleshooting to customer questions. You must have excellent verbal communication and problem solving skills, as well as being comfortable multitasking. You will actively manage and escalate risk and customer impacting issues within the day to day role to management. Of course, you know about the quiet workspace and your minimum download and upload speed and your wired connection. And of course, they will provide you with your equipment. Now, you will also assist over 100 plus customers per day by energetically engaging in a fast paced, back to back call environment via phone, online, or chat. Bring empathy to customer inquiries about reward redemptions, customer information updates, card activations, making payments, processing lost or stolen cards, statement and APR inquiries, and processes credit line increase and decrease requests. You will utilize multiple systems to respond to, troubleshoot, and document customer inquiries. You will leverage two standard screens, verbatim scripts, and procedures. And you will build the Discover financial brand by providing industry leading care and innovative solutions. Now, for this position, the qualifications are minimal, just like the other ones, the high school diploma or GED, and 1 year or more of experience in customer service or a related field. And of course, this position may require a credit screening. The pay for this position is $17 to $18.59. And then, that's based on your certain factors, which we've always talked about. Now, they have, of course, all the benefits listed here. And if you want to know more, about the benefits, you can always click here. Now, if you're interested in that position, you can go ahead and apply for that position. Excuse me, why am I yawning? Today, okay? Okay, excuse me. So, if you made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please share this video with someone who may be interested in working at Discover. Okay, the link for this job will be in the description box. And of course, I wish you all the best in your work from home journey. And I'll see you in the next video.